Golden State Warriors fans. Today we have the hot updates and the latest news about the Warriors that you need to know. Let's get straight to it and check out everything involving our favorite team. Don't forget to give us a like and subscribe to the Dubs Fan News 24-hour channel. Your participation is essential for strengthening our community. Let's go Dubs! Last Friday, 18, in an open and candid chat with journalist Mark J. Spears, Draymond Green, the charismatic power forward of the Golden State Warriors, revealed his deep desire to end his career with the team that brought him into the NBA spotlight. This touching statement resonates not only among fans, but also reflects a significant era for the franchise. However, Draymond did not hesitate to highlight the volatility of the basketball world. One day, everything we know comes to an end. This statement makes us ponder. Is the future of NBA stars really as uncertain as he portrays? Klay Thompson's recent departure played an important role in Green's reflection on his journey. For him, this change was a clear sign of how the sports landscape can transform in the blink of an eye. The league is different. The teams are different. Everything can change overnight, he emphasizes. What do you think? Do sudden changes in the NBA make the championship even more exciting, or do they undermine the stability of teams? At 34 years old and in his second year of a 4-year contract worth $100 million, Green seems well-positioned to continue contributing to the Warriors' success. However, even with this security, he is aware of the potential twists. I wholeheartedly believe that I will finish my career here, but things change, he admits, echoing the sentiment that the only constant in the NBA is change. Do you also feel that excitement when watching the championship? Entering his 13th season with the franchise, Draymond is determined to fully experience every moment on the court, without getting caught up in premature thoughts about retirement. I was so certain about retirement 2 years ago, but this summer, I got even more confused, he confesses. Do you think this uncertainty is common among athletes as they age? After all, the truth is that last season, he averaged 8.6 points, 7.2 rebounds, and 6 assists per game, a performance that still shows his value. Draymond Green shared a touching wish to end his career with the Golden State Warriors, the team that saw him shine. This reflects a deep love for the team and its fans. Klay Thompson's departure made him realize how basketball can change in an instant, something many of us feel in our own lives. This uncertainty is real and understandable. At 34, Draymond is still a key player for the team, and his journey resonates with anyone who has ever felt uncertain about the future. Hoping he fulfills his dream is part of what makes the NBA so exciting. What do you think about Draymond's desire to end his career with the Golden State? Will he succeed?
With the much-anticipated 2024-25 NBA season approaching, fans' focus is turning to team movements. One team that is grabbing attention during this time is the Washington Wizards. Although the trade deadline is still far off, rumors about potential trades are already starting to emerge. What does this mean for the team and the league? The Wizards have several players who could be involved in negotiations. Among the names mentioned are Malcolm Brogdon, Jonas Valanciunas, and, of course, Kyle Kuzma. What do you think the front office should do with these players? Kuzma, in particular, has generated a lot of discussion. Last season, he was nearly traded, but he clearly expressed his desire to stay in Washington. Now, the question remains, will he stay there for a long time, or will we see new chapters in this story? On one hand, Kuzma's future with the Wizards is uncertain. On the other hand, the Golden State Warriors could be an interesting suitor for his acquisition. It's known that the Warriors pursued Paul George during the offseason to strengthen their front line. Although Kuzma doesn't have the same profile as George, he possesses potential that could make him a valuable addition to the team. In the last season, Kyle Kuzma stood out with impressive averages: 22.2 points, 6.6 rebounds, and 4.2 assists, with a shooting percentage of 46.3%. Can you imagine the impact these numbers would have on the Warriors' dynamics? And if we consider the possibility of Kuzma starting, it could mean a new strategy for the Warriors, especially regarding Andrew Wiggins. Some say Wiggins could be the player indirectly involved in this trade, possibly returning to Washington. Realistically, while his contract isn't the best, the team might see value in including draft capital or a young player to balance the deal. This raises another point: Wiggins' ability to be an impactful player, even if his contract is considered bad. How do you see this issue? Would the Wizards really be willing to take on that responsibility? It's true that the complexity of trades can be challenging, but what cannot be denied is the interest this situation generates. If the Warriors really want to bring Kuzma to San Francisco, they will certainly find a way to make it happen. And here's the dilemma. Are the Wizards ready to part with a player like Kuzma, who could be a key piece in future plans to regain competitiveness? As the season progresses, fans will certainly keep a close eye on the developments of this potential trade. Kuzma's situation and the Wizards will be a story to follow. So, what are your expectations for this saga? Do you think Kuzma will stay in Washington, or is it just a matter of time before he joins a new team? With the new NBA season on the horizon, Kyle Kuzma's future with the Wizards is a big question. He wants to stay, and that's important for the team, but the interest from the Golden State Warriors shows that he is also very valuable. Trading Kuzma for Andrew Wiggins could bring changes, but are the Wizards ready to let him go? This decision could define the path of the franchise. I'm curious to see how everything will unfold. And thus, we come to the end of yet another conversation about the Warriors. Draymond's dream of finishing his career with the team and Kuzma's situation make us think about how basketball is full of surprises, right? Now, I want to hear from you. What do you think of Draymond's statements and the potential trades involving Kuzma? Leave your comment. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to keep up with everything. Let's go Dubs.